Vicky and this is the Upholstery Studio. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about spring mesh units. Okay, so we're going to start with a spring mesh unit that is attached to your chair frame. If you've just taken apart a chair and you're faced with a spring mesh unit and you're not really 100% sure what to do with it, then this is just a technique to secure it to the frame and make it that little bit more stable. The tools we need today are a tack hammer, some 16 improved tacks, a ball of laid cord, and you might also need a mallet and a tack remover. I've cut a piece of laid cord that measures about 2 metres. I've just measured around the base of the chair and I've measured back again, and that gives you the length of laid cord that you'll need to stabilise the springs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to put in some 16 improved tacks into the top side of the frame. This job can't be done with staples. These tacks have a long shaft and they're the largest tacks that you can get with a fat head. So let's start by adding 2 tacks to the nearest side to the inside back frame, and then we're going to add 1 tack every about 10-15 centimetres, avoiding the leg stumps. When we get to the other side, we add 2 tacks again as before. Now we're ready to add the laid cord. We're going to start by wrapping the end of the laid cord, leaving a little bit left over on the end, around the back of the tacks and then through the middle, leaving a little bit left over on the end of the laid cord, and then hammer those in. We'll just leave that for the time being and we'll do that at the end. I'll show you how to tie that in at the end. So with your laid cord, we're going to be zigzagging it through the spring mesh unit, the wire bit at the top, and we're going to be adding it to the single tacks, wrapping it around and taking it back up to the spring. We don't really want to be compressing this considerably. We don't want to kind of yank it down. Once we come back round, we wrap it round and then we just hammer in as we go. When you get to the other side, we're just going to wrap it around like a figure of 8 and hammer in. You might find when you're going around that some of these become a little looser, and when that happens, just lift up the tack and reapply it and you should get the tautness that you desire. When you've got to the end and we've got these little loose ends, we can actually tie in a clove hitch. I like to tie it so I come over and I just loop it down like that. Thanks for watching today. I've just shown you how to stabilise a spring mesh unit using some laid cord. Next week I'll show you the next stage, which is adding a piece of hessian over it and then blanket stitching around the edges. So please do subscribe. See you next week. Bye.